What's up today, my fellow man soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is showing you guys, or going over the market and letting you guys know which players to be picking up and which players not to pick up, or even which players to sell depending on certain cards that you may have. I'm going to be going over everything and letting you guys know about how dramatically these players went down in prices. So this is a good time to buy. So let's go ahead and get into it. Please drop a like on the video. All right, so the first thing I do every time that I do a video like this, I come to my lineup and I let you guys know how I go about tackling this when it comes to looking at the market and seeing the players that I need. If you look at the squad, my O-line I'm cool with, right? I don't need no one else. I mean, I could pick up some other players and make it better, but I'm cool with my 90 overall O-line, so I'm cool with that. So it looks like everybody I need on offense, I'm cool with. On defense, honestly, I technically, I do need someone. I don't really need it, but I can use it, which is another cornerback. Lamar Jackson is cool, but I do want to go with another Cowboy because, you know, I got the Kims, so it'll be more juice. So there is a player that I'm looking forward to getting, but that is a position that I could get a free safety I could work with, and then my middle linebackers I could work with, right? Get some more if they're good. I'm working on right now because we're gonna get. I picked out of the free playoff player. I picked the 93. I picked the middle linebacker in order for me to upgrade. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I do got a middle linebacker coming, but I could use another one. So this is what I look for because you never know as I'm going through these prices. Hey, I might come across a good deal, and I just might want to pick it up. You never know. But always look at your squad before you're going over here, unless you're just going to pick up cards to buy them in hopes that they go back up a little bit to make a profit. But if you're not, always look at your line to see what you need. Really look at it. Not only what you need, but also keep in mind players that you might be getting in the near, like very, very near future. So you don't end up buying a position and then having to get rid of it because you just picked one up. So let's check out these 94 overalls. These 94 overalls are actually not bad. Honestly, they're not bad because they are the champions right now currently in the game. So honestly, these are actually pretty decent cards. The prices are cool, but once again, if you really want some of these cards, I would encourage you guys to only pick up maybe like 1, 2, depending on how much coins you got. But I wouldn't go too crazy because these ain't the cards to be going and just buying tons of, right? It's just like, oh, you know, I really want a card, a 94. There's a certain, not 94. I really want a certain 94 overall. And if that card is going for a decent price and going around these prices right here, then they're not bad. The cards, the prices that you do want to, or the cards you do want to pick up, let's go over here. Let's go over here. First of all, we got these 92s, and then when I'm going to the Zero Chill, the other players, right? Because some other cards that people look at too. So these 92 overalls actually went down. I mean, they're close to 100K, 111K. So I'm gonna say consistently 120 to 125K. And as you can tell, you know, some of them do go up. But always make sure that you filter out whatever position you need or player you need, because I guarantee that you might find them for cheaper if you filter them out. So always keep that in mind. But for these 92 overalls, these are actually some good cards to be picking up. I will load some of my team up with these 92 overalls if I need it. If I needed certain positions to fill. These 92 overalls are actually very decent prices right here. So I would tell you guys, I wouldn't say invest, but I would pick them up. It's kind of investment because they're going to help you win games. So therefore you'll be profiting by winning games, of course. But you know, these are the cards that you're going to want to pick up to add to your squad because these cards are going for very cheap, honestly. And the reason why I do it like this is because, you know, I'm going through the 94s, I'm going through the 92s, 93s, and what I do is I always find a common denominator when it comes to cards, meaning that I try to find the main overall that's going to give you the best value and the best deal, and I try to go with that. So right now it's looking like the 92s. I'm gonna go to the 90 and see them, but 92s honestly for 100K is definitely a good deal, and your team will be actually juiced if you add quite a few of them to your squad. I won't say add tons of them, but you can add a little bit more than what you need to. All right, so let's go over here to Zero Chill. Look at that. So these cards did go down a lot. However, they were down a lot more. I mean, not that long ago, like literally today, earlier, like way cheaper. By the time you see it, they might be way more down, or they might be up a little bit, whatever the case may be. But as I'm looking at them, they still went down. But once again, they were way down before, right? So they go up and down, they fluctuate, but these are not bad prices, right? So to me, these 93 overalls, I wouldn't mind picking up a couple of them if I were to need any of these positions. However, at this moment, the 92 overall are the best overalls to get the best deal for it, the good price, and the positions you need right now. And the 92 overall will actually help your team out to be competitive on the field, right? So you don't have to technically go for these 93s. But what I would do is I would go over here and be like, okay, is these what 93 overalls are actually really juiced up, and I'll pick like one or two of those and invest in 92s, and maybe even pick up a couple of 90 overalls when it comes to my squad. That's how I do. As you can see, if you see my team, I had 90s, I had 93s, 91s. Like, I mixed it around depending on the positions that I need, because certain positions are more valuable than others. That's the way I judge it. So therefore, that's the way I build my squad. These Ghosts of Muck cards happen to be always the cheapest, and they tend to be they continue to be the cheapest. So definitely some good cards to be picking up right here. Definitely. All right, so I want to check out because these other ones are usually go for Merry Mix Up usually goes for more than the average the Zero Chill cards. So let's check these cards out. Yeah, so as you guys can see, they're not a lot more, but there are a little bit higher than their regular Zero Chill cards. And I'm really assuming because they're out of position cards, maybe that's why. On top of the fact that I think that you can have them on your team. Even I know if you have one on offense and one defense, it's good. But right now I'm going to show you guys in a minute. I have Tavon Austin in my offense, and I have the receiver and I have the halfback in there, and it allows me to. So if that's what they're doing now, then definitely these cards are 100% worth getting, because before in the past, they would never let you do that. So that's a big win on EA for adding that to the game, because for a minute they weren't allowing us to, which makes sense because, you know, they're basically the same player. But, you know, we want to have fun. It's Ultimate Team. So if you're going to sell us a card or make us get a card or make us look forward to getting a card, we shouldn't have to get rid of another card on our offense, unless it's the same position, in order for us to, you know, to have them on our team. You know, we want to have fun. But anyways, here we go. These 90 overalls are actually pretty good, but honestly though, I would rather invest in the 92s. However, once again, these are only 64K, and I'm pretty sure if you filter through them, you find some more for cheaper. I would use these cards for like fillers. For instance, a fullback. Use one for a fullback if you need a fullback. Your lineman, use them for your lineman, your D-line, stuff like that, to where a lot of those positions you usually don't like to go and invest a lot of coins into, or even money. So these are the positions that I would fill up with the 90 overalls. All right, so that's it when it comes to certain players. Now here's the thing: if you got players right now that are still going for a pretty penny, right? Like say for instance, you got limited edition, and limited editions quick sell for 350K. If you got limited editions going and you could get rid of it for 500K or more, go ahead and get rid of it. Get rid of it, because they're gonna go down. They're about to have the Redux version of the card, so it's better to get rid of them now while you still have them, to make yourself a little bit of coinage. All right, so let's go here, go to the offense. I'm gonna show you guys right here. So you see Tavon Austin right here as my halfback, and you see him right here as my wide receiver. All right, so I want to show you guys that, just to show you guys as proof that I got both of them in my lineup, right? So I don't know about those other cards if they're gonna allow them to, but I got two of them on my team on the same side of the field. So if that's the way EA is gonna do it, I think that's a big win. So hopefully they continue to do that. But anyways, there it is there. Please drop a like on the video. Till next time.